So the real question now, we've had that, we've had Fackham Hall, are spoofs back? And why did we let them die in the first place? And I'll be honest, the simple answer is, and there's a clear distinction between the Naked Gun films, very funny, kept it tight to stop it from going over that edge and letting it become a chore. The Naked Gun films didn't let themselves stay too long, didn't overstay their welcome. That's how the Americans did it. The British took a different approach with their spoof comedy and really gave it a modern twist that you wouldn't expect. And in the fact that they didn't include any jokes past the 15-minute mark. The first 15 minutes of this film are genuinely very funny. There's a lot of visual gags going through the different rooms of the house, and there's a masturbatorium. There's like little things like that that made me chuckle. But past that, it's just not very funny. Now, the relationship, so the main story is Rose Davenport. The way their parents describe her is she's withered, she's old, she's past it. No man's going to want to marry her. She's only 23. She's had it. Best years have gone. And she's, and this is within the first 15 minutes. They're explaining she needs to get married so that the house can stay within the family. So she needs to marry Archibald or marry someone. And I will admit that when Lady Davenport, she's describing her husband, she's like, do you think I married him for his looks or his personality or his micro penis? And I was thinking, art imitates life. But past all of that, and there's no jokes. There's just no jokes. It really does unfortunately fall flat. And it's a shame because I was really looking forward to this film. The relationship between Rose and Eric, I actually enjoyed their chemistry, their relationship. I thought they both did a really good job working with the material they have. Ironically, the most unfunny part of this film is the only stand-up comic who I believe wrote this film. So there's that. There's about 10 writers of this film, which explains a lot. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this brief. Overall, I was disappointed. All you have to do right in a comedy is include jokes, make it funny. We can let a lot of the most outlandish things go, or we're not expecting high art. You're not expecting continuity or consistency. Not really. But after that 15-minute mark, it does just fall flat. And I ended it I think if you snuck in a bottle of tequila, be a much, much better time. This film made me wish I'd snuck in a loaded revolver. I can't recommend this film. The end of this year is we're really just throwing out what we've got left, aren't we? Anyway, I hope you liked it. If you watched it, I hope you liked it. It wasn't for me personally, but please let me know what you think down below. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I shall see you in the next one. Thank you.